Welcome to the Kosho Podcast.
We're Drews,
And
and
love,
welcome to the Kosho Podcast.
this is our first ever episode and welcome to us. Welcome
Yes.
to the family
Actually, video podcast nga pala to because we're streaming also.
in our YouTube channel called The Kosho PH. So we hope that you will subscribe in our video and of course in our podcast.
We are a married couple with a daughter named Anya and another baby
On the way!
Are you
June,
okay?
September.
Are you okay?
God is gracious.
Yan. And why we created this podcast?
The pressure na kami. That's why we're so grateful to all our friends who are podcasters, content creators. Thank you for supporting us. But seriously speaking, the reason we created this is because
The pressure tayo. we have vlogs already in Facebook called The Kosho. It's a community for married people. And matagal kaming nawala sa content creation when the pandemic happened, nung nabuntis ang wife ko, tapos lumalaki na yung anak namin, and then finally, buntis na naman ulit kami. But sabi namin, we can continue doing this. We can continue keep on giving content. We can continue journeying with people, our subscribers, our friends and families in this video and podcast.
and alam mo, ay, dapat talaga ang pag-uusapan namin mag-asawa for this pilot episode is all about communication. But I think that God is leading us to have this pilot episode about begin again. You know, we started the Kosho vlog in the Facebook community back in 2016. So we've been doing this for 5 years already. And we started this, grabe, wala pa masyadong OBB noong time na yun. We do our 3-point thing lesson or 3-point lesson sa papel and in our pentel pen. And we just love that. Why? Because we were so enjoying that moment. Walang pressure sa amin. We just really want to journey with married couples. And I think now with all the transition that happened in our married life, it was hard to begin again.
Mahirap nga ba mag-begin again? Baka sa single na nawalan ng boyfriend o ng girlfriend, mahirap mag-begin again.
Or pwede rin naman sa mag-asawa na nagkaroon ng miscommunication, ang hirap to begin again.
Oh, so to all those who's watching with us, who's listening with us right now, what is your begin again moment or yung mga napagtagumpayan niyo ng begin again moments before?
Yes, and speaking of begin again, we started the Kosho Facebook community back in 2016. We started it with video contents about marriage, about family and faith. Pinag-usapan namin ng pera, ang in-laws, ang trabaho.
Alam mo, ang ganda ng topic na to because maybe there are people who are having a hard time to begin again in the sense that magdinegosyo ba ako?
Mhm.
Kasi it will be a begin again moment. Nasaktan ka, oh my gosh, ang sakit, di ba? Magmamahal ba ka ulit, begin again moment. Or, let's go deeper. Nagkaroon ng unfaithfulness sa buhay mag-asawa. Begin
Oh
again
my
moment.
gosh.
Di ba?
Or you felt like you're sinning too much. Yung parang sobrang ibang-iba na talaga yung path ko sa before na meron ako. How will I go back to my faith journey with the Lord? How will I begin again?
Or lubog na lubog ka sa utang mo.
Mm.
Pwede yan, di ba? Tipong lubog ka na, how can I begin again in a way that I'll be taking charge of my financial life right now. I'll begin again. And bakit ka ba mahirap mag-begin again?
I don't know. I guess a lot of people are afraid to go out of their comfort zone. Maybe like us, parang paano nga ba tayo babalik? Or paano ba tayo magsisimula ulit? With all the growth and the transitions that happen in our life. That's why I think it's very good no, that we are starting this journey because kasama nyo kami sa journey na to.
Siguro isa rin dun sa naisip ko lang, mami, no, na kaya mahirap din siya. It's because meron ng pattern yung buhay natin.
Mm.
That's what you say, that's what people say, you have to create another habit. Kasi habit of mind, habit of the heart, habit of the body, 'di ba? Parang to begin again is do something new na hindi ka na familiar gawin.
I love that.
'Di ba meron ng madali na kung sanay ka mag-toothbrush in using your right hand. Ang hirap ng left. Huwag mo na pilitin. 'Di ba? Ibang klaseng begin again. Ibang klaseng begin again 'yon. Pero ang hirap lang because meron ka ng yung pagising mo sa umaga, tatambay ka lang. Sa dilim ka, trabaho ka. Ang hirap noon, 'di ba? Ang hirap mag-begin again. But I want to go straight to the point. What is that one thing that makes people begin again?
Personally,
Sige, for you.
let us know your thoughts after listening to this podcast. I think yung fear talaga yung nakakatakot magsimula ka ulit.
Mhm.
But your fear, personally, my fear, natatalo siya ng excitement ko. Kasi as
Mm.
much as I am excited to close a chapter in my life, I'm also excited to start again. Parang new page, new season in your life, and new growth for you.
Kailan ka ba nag-begin again?
Ito na talaga siya. Ito na talaga to. Parang isip ko, this is the perfect example of begin again. We've been doing this content creation. We're also authors of Love Connect, a couple's language to a happy marriage. And now parang, yung sabi nga na, di ba, you feel rusty in doing things. Pero when God is calling you to do something, may wisdom, nandun yung pala yung flow. And ito na siya.
Bakit ka
Feeling ko,
na-excite to begin again in our journey here in this podcast?
bukod sa kasama ko yung asawa ko, we always say this in our mission, nakakapag-date lang kami mag-asawa because mag-guest kami, gagawa kami ng talk, or we do this content creation. Well, bukod nga doon, we feel that this is really our calling. You know, iba yung deeper purpose mo when you know that you can help other married couples, you can help single people, you can help family bring their relationships to restoration. Iba
Exactly.
yun eh.
That's what I want to point out. What's what you've shared already to them. If you want to begin again, if there's a thing in your life that ang tagal na, 10 years na, hindi pa ako umuusad, yung relationships ko, hindi pa rin, basta in that area of your life, yung binanggit mo, yung reasons mo, yun na yun eh. It's that thing called purpose. If you have the right purpose, you will have that right mindset, that right movements to begin again. Bakit mo gustong, bakit ako suddenly gusto ko magtrabaho ulit? By the way, I'm a business owner. We own Pathfinders and Doers. Itong negosyo namin. We're a consulting and a marketing company. We have been giving talks. We have a lot of speakers in our company, giving digital content, marketing, videos. Last year in pandemic, nag-provide kami ng videos to more than 100 hospitals nationwide. And feeling ko nag-begin again ako. Kasi,
Yes.
kasi hindi ako entrepreneur before eh. Diba, nag-ibenta ako ng insurance dati, I resigned, and nag-ibenta ako ng investment. I'm a preacher under the feast, under the Mr. Brother Bo Sanchez for me and my wife, our family serving. Then I felt like I was beginning again. Pero bakit? Kasi mahal kong asawa ko, tapos lumabas yung anak ko.
Oh my gosh, naisip ko lang, ang dami palang begin again sa buhay naming mag-asawa. Like you mentioned, begin again. Sabi mo, life begins at 40, di ba? Kasi
Kasi 25 pa lang ako.
Kasi doon nag-start yung business talaga natin na mag-flourish at the time of pandemic, di ba?
Prayer ko yun. Alam mo, mami, kwento ko lang sa kanila, no, na it was my prayer, sabi ko, Lord, at the age of 40, there are a lot of lists na gusto kong ma-achieve, and God gave it to us by God's grace, not by us, but by His grace. We want to say that. Nag-birthday ako ng 40 with that certain, kung ano man yung goal namin in financial life, owning a business,
We'll share that in the next
having
episode.
our daughter, and now another child, 'di ba, in our family life. And baka pwede rin kayong humugot sa mga past begin again moments nyo, then realign with your purpose, stop looking at your excuse, then you can really start that begin moment in your life again.
Or maybe if you're feeling that, wala naman excuse, I really want to begin again, but people are trying to hold me back. We are here for you. We will tackle this in a different episode, but we are here to journey with you.
Yes, and subscribe to our channels, follow us, journey with us, because marami pa tayong pagkikwentuhan, marami pa kaming i-share sa inyo, and we also want to hear from you. So send in your comments, your suggestions. That's how we do this, because we want to also learn from you. Marami pa in our begin again moment here in our podcast, we want to start journeying again and have lots of sharings, lessons, at kung ano-ano pa na pag-uusapan natin in faith and family.
So this is the Kosho Podcast. We are beginning again. See you.
See you.
Thank you so much for joining us with our first ever episode here in the Kosho Podcast.
So follow us, subscribe to our channels, Facebook at The Kosho PH, Instagram at Love Kosho, at Bruce Kosho. You can also follow us in our business at Pathfinders and Doers.
And of course, our YouTube channel, The Kosho PH. And make sure to get copies of our book, The Love Connect, the Couple's Language to a Happy Marriage, in the link below.
Have a great day.